Okay guys, we're at Thruxton. We're back with David, who's getting ready. This is my first time driving around a track in a GR Yaris, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Better not go over any bumps. You're pretty close to that roof.
I can lower this down a bit.
The seat?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you can, you know. Can you?
Oh no, there's nothing on the side. Oh, it's okay. I'll sit down in the seat a bit more. So I spent the morning trying to keep up with these two cars, which was dangerous but fun. And now I get to experience it.
Very, very well.
Well, it's good, it's good. These are so, all of the things you hear online, they got rave reviews, and sometimes you just think, is it all hype? It's not. These cars are the real deal. I mean, they're an absolute bargain for £30,000. You know, some say the interior quality is not great. It's good. You've got like Alcantara, you've got nice seats, you've got the steering wheel's lovely, the gearbox is really nice and sort of solid, good mechanical feel to it. But it's the engineering behind the car as well, isn't it?
First thing, got to get through a garage.
Yeah, it's a bit tight. Oh, you've cracked the windscreen.
Yes, I was trying too hard, I think.
So what did that?
Right, okay.
Okay.
On track mode, we're all right. So really, we've got to let Dean go in front. Yeah?
If you want, yeah. So it's the afternoon session here at Thruxton. It's been an amazing day so far. We were saying the track etiquette's pretty good. You've got loads of space, big wide track, and there's not too much traffic out there, so it's nice. First thing I noticed is you can't see the front of the car. So it feels like a really sort of like short car.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can only see the back of the bonnet really. I'm trying to wait for Dean to come through, but he's holding back.
God, that's slow. He's warming. He's doing a bit of F1 tyre warming.
We'll overtake them all in a minute. Got to get the tyres warm as usual.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always important just to let the car warm up for a lap, isn't it?
Yeah. John did ever so well for someone who hadn't even seen the track until this morning. He was giving it the beans, he was very brave, and he drove ever so well.
You're very kind. I paid him to say that.
No, it's true, he did really, really well.
This bit is quite scary.
This is church, so you have to be a bit careful around here.
And then it's like flat all the way down, isn't it? And then
yeah, I'm going to let Dean stop overtaking, so
again, it doesn't have the body roll this car that the M4 has.
that is an amazing line he's doing.
Yeah, that's a bizarre line, isn't it?
Bizarre is a good word.
Almost like he was trying to flick the back out.
Right, I'm going to let him go first because we've got to see what he's doing.
This is where it's going to get really fun.
And if the others get out of the way.
Well, I think they will. I think the track etiquette's good. And I notice on here the track's so wide. When someone gets right out of the line, you can overtake on the corners safely. Look at it roar. kept messing it up and ending on the wrong side of the track.
Well
and
done, well done.
someone else, I saw it, I think it was following Dean. God, it really grips.
You might as well use the whole track, it's there.
Yeah.
Very similar to how you driving it, John.
It's a bit smoother. I think on the brake, I have to brake quite heavily for this bit, and the car is like moving all over the place. It feels like it's got a stiffer chassis. There's a bit of body roll, but it's really well behaved when you're going into the corners under braking.
Now the chap in front, it's his first track day ever, and obviously his first track day in the Yaris.
Yeah.
We go.
So you're in race setting.
Huh?
You're in race, so you've got 70.
Track setting, yeah.
What's that, 50-50? On the differential, 50-50.
50-50. I think you've got to be careful here, you can't. So Dean is behind us, we really want to see him in front of us, don't we?
Yeah, it can do. You ever lost the brakes on it?
No.
You running stock pads?
Yeah, standard pads. You can't give it the full beats in there, you just can't do it.
Well, it was when it howls, you know you're on the limit.
Stand on the brakes. Okay, John?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, good. Yeah, keep going.
Oh, he pulls over too quickly.
It's fun to switch though, and then have a go like keeping up.
I think he's slowing down. We'll slow down. We'll have a slow down now. Put it back into normal and.
I mean, that's an incredible car though, that you can drive it that hard and it stays that composed. You know.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to kick out. It's really well balanced.
That's right. You can't. It doesn't really like sharp inputs, so you've got to be quite smooth with it and trust it. Just trust it.
Yeah.
Use the whole track. Very different to driving yours, John.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't put the car under as much pressure, like sideways pressure, without it getting all out of shape.
Yeah.
And then you lose the smoothness and you actually lose time.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's better for me to ease off on the corner and try and power out of it a little bit.
Absolutely. Slow in, fast out. That's what to do. But it's a superb track, this one.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. Interesting to see if you can see what the times were as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're not allowed to time here.
I think we were sub 130, but it's whether we got a clear lap in amongst all that.
Yeah.
But there was one lap where it was sideways, you know, drifting.
Sideways?
Well, it was drift. Sorry, it was a four-way drift almost. The car was just screeching and going across. So I think that has to be what the sub 130.
That was good fun.
That's brilliant. Yeah. What a car! I mean, you can absolutely really give it a damn good thrashing.
You must remember though, it was made for this.
Yeah.
It was made for rallying. It was made for, you know, being given the beans.
It's so solid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good car.
That was amazing, David. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
So
See you
guys,
at the next one.
I'm telling David that he needs to do a YouTube channel. But it's not up and running yet, but it will be in the next couple of years. So check out David's channel. When it exists, I'll put a link for it in the description. Otherwise, take care. Bye now.
You see, you've got the gift of the gab.
I'll just make it up as I go along.